I will receive. Let's kill some wood elves. Nothing, nothing. Strip ball. I don't have sure hands yet. That's a good card. Agility 5, agility 5. Large sidestep. Another agility 5. Holy shit. Well, I'd rather have him. That's a lot of agility. I'd rather see him with agility than with blodge. But the strip ball guy is a threat, right? I don't have tackle, I don't have sure hands. This could be a very, very tricky game. I don't have the guard to make him force him to roll a 2-die. Force him to roll a half die. And even a half die with strip ball is really good odds. Dodge doesn't protect me from it. Block protects me from it, so the ball carrier should be someone with block, I suppose. I don't have a catcher with block, so the tiger will be my ball carrier, because dodge doesn't help there, it might help elsewhere, and that dancer is just really annoying. Looking at his setup, I think he also kind of knows what he's doing, which is not good news, obviously. Although this guy is worth blitzing. So I don't have a fourth blocker in addition to the ball carrier. So that's it. Getting more blodge soon would be cool. Lots and lots of agility 5, but not a lot of blodge. Well, this is interesting. The 12th player thing. Oh, I lost a blocker also. Squirrel Dude had blocked before he died, which is a real pity. Means I'm gonna have to be taking some risks here. Also, I don't want to leave the ball carrier nearly alone. Where are you at, this one? Here. I can start with block, and then... Yay! I have more block than that. No? So I've got one for the ball. 2. Huh. Yeah, that makes sense. 1, 2, 3. I had 4, but 1 died. Okay. These guys. I will want them a bit more back. Especially the catchers. I've got 3 catchers now. You guys will assist in blitz. I can afford to go here and here though. Perfect defense doesn't bother me too much with that. You can go there. Not exactly safe. I might just put him here against the blitz. The ball goes here, it's not that much of a problem because I'm blitzing here. If he goes there, then I have to stop. Yeah, I'm happy with the setup. Friction. That's nice. He hasn't given me the chance to really capitalize on it. I really don't want to catch the ball where it is as it is, so I'm just moving ahead here. The lane of... That's a big mistake there. It's not who I want to assist with. Yeah, I can assist with more of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go here. Initially, block. I should probably move these one place. I should have done that earlier, but I just realized. Because that way I can make the first block diagonal, and if it's a push, I can make another. So, you're not doing anything important at the moment, Biggles. You're marking, you're protecting the ball, you're protecting... Yeah, this looks good. Confirm. Ball goes here. Is this a good place to... Yeah, it is. Soon I'm going to be doing this here. Catchers in the back, because they're squishy and they need to be safe. Except for this guy who I need to mark in there. You can go here. Now I feel safe enough to block at least. This one's good. I really don't want to make these other blocks at the moment. I want to get switched. So, both of these little blocks are moving here. Means you can't really screen off that one. Yes, a little bit. Make it a bit harder. So this is a strip baller, right? Yeah. So a direct sack is not that likely this turn. Let's see the butts. Good. Go there. Die. Alas. Not. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Damn it, Sage. Oh, yeah, brain fart there. Oh, that sucks. And it's... Whoops. So I was thinking of blocking along that way, but apparently I followed up. Lucky me. So I always click too fast, right? I click before I actually see what I'm rolling. Because I think I know what I'm doing, and then I don't. Right. So the nice thing is I've got a bit of a screen around here, which makes a sack with the good ball guy harder to do. So that was a good turn, except for the part where I really didn't think. Yeah, I do that sometimes, and it's idiocy. Lucky Sage. So, one guy out. I think he didn't have an apple. I didn't see him decide not to use the apple. That could be big also. So I've decided to go with headphones after all because I noticed when looking back at my videos that even though I have the sound on relatively low, I still get some reverb. So I figured I might as well go a bit more professional about it. So I hope the sound quality has improved based on that. Thank you, Dr. Mama Basco. That's very kind. I'm happy to hear it. So now we're playing 10 versus 10, but I have the potential of having more, and he does not. I'm going to be right back, guys. Just get a snack. There we are. So, just out of curiosity, who amongst you guys is also on Fumble? And if any of the lurkers want to chip in, I'd also like to hear from you guys. So, like I said last time, if you're on chat, you become a person, and as long as you're not, you're just a red number over on my laptop here. Let's see, turn. This is the scary dancer, positioned very well in the center. I can get quite a ways here, but not in a very, very nice way. Also, I'm not in a big hurry. He stopped exposing the guard guy, that's wise. I could just take it easy, take it slow. And let's agility 5 now here. Actually, that seems like a pretty good idea. Then set up a double screen again. As you can see, I'm really rather scared of his strip baller. So I'm gonna have to move at least one square back if I want to protect myself from him for now. I'd really like an opportunity to get a shot at him. But on high elves, I can score relatively quickly, relatively easily if I want to. Do I even have? Oh, I think I bought a lineman instead of a thrower there. That's silly. So I don't have a thrower. Well, didn't need one now. So he can make a 3+ dodge and then a 3+ leap with strip ball. But even then he's going to have to get the ball from me somewhere. So I'm really playing this very, very conservatively. I'm on the defensive. I'm hoping to get something of a numbers advantage or encourage him to come to me. And if not, I can just push ahead later and run the risk then. But as long as that strip ball guy is there, I'm really at risk. I would consider doing a 3+ blitz. So the one thing is, it's a 3+ dodge and then a leap. The other thing is, it's harder for him to cancel the assists, right? Because my cage corners, they provide assists against the blitz. And if he wants to mark my cage corners to cancel their tackle zones, he needs to really move around a lot to get there, which also ruins his position. I think for a lot of newish coaches, the realization you don't have to hurry up to score in turn 1 or 2 is a very relevant one. It really depends on the team you play, of course. So now he's realized that I'm taking it slow, and so he's switching to a passive defense style with the columns rather than an active one like he did before. This suggests to me that this is a guy who really knows what he's doing. He's a serious threat to my... and he's also rolling a star. This is a scary dancer. If I blitz him, I will have an assist in the way and he can brush through, which is really not acceptable. Yeah, he's put this up well. He's luring me towards the center with this guy, but it's really hard to get through there without having to roll a couple of dodges. I could just one-die blitz him, hope for the best. But he needs to go down. Push won't do it. So I think blitzing this guy is more sensible. Two. Here. There. Ooh, almost misclicked into the skull there. Ace stun. Forge catcher. At least gets someone into a threatening range. Lodger here. Do I stick with the plan of hiding behind the screen? Yeah, I'm still not really in a hurry. Who can get that though? That cage here. Do make it very easy for him. No, this is it. You just have to make sure he can't get the ball if it drops. Maybe I can lure him into. So I've got these guys, they have catch, so if the ball goes on them, it's almost guaranteed to not be snatchable. And what I'll do is I'll put a screen around this side at least, so that he can't scoop up the ball easily if he does pop loose. The question is, where does he go? 12 seconds. Well, I could do it. So he can't cancel both of these assists with one guy. So he's really forced to put two guys on here because he's standing in the way. So if this team gets a tie or a loss, I think I will remake them. I'm not sure how the ranking system works. I'm not sure whether you get punished more when you have more games played. But I do get the feeling that might be the case, and I don't want to climb back up after some time back. Thanks, Biggles. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I think it's been almost 2 weeks since my last donation, so yeah, that does help motivate me. So, you know, two guy with block, not unexpected that it works. Good. Blades. Still don't have an easy path out of here. Still don't have a numbers advantage. Not really pressed for time, but you know, some forward momentum would be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is not a good place to really cage. And he gets his columns back. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some damage soon. At least I can dodge this catcher right back out. There's only 5 guys. Oh, he's also got a skill. He's got. Oh, he's a thrower. Wow. Nice roll. 35 thrower is a great asset to have around. Blitz this guy. Build it from here. Build it from here. From here's better. Yes. Yes. I will not follow for now. Hi, Le French Hunter. So, I think I'd rather be in here, actually. So I'm still not moving forward at all. And of course, Wood Elves are silly fast. I might actually get my catchers on the front spots now, because I might need their mobility. So welcome to the chat. I don't think I've seen you here before. Nice having you here. Oh, mistake there. Again. Oh, I can still go. But little thinking snafu. So you go here. You go there. I still want to screen this a little bit, make it harder to get around there. Also a blodger here, marking the strong guy is nice, having a blodger here on the corner is nice. And at least it means that it's hard for him to get around and cancel this assist and that assist, which helps. Although, like I said, you know, football half guy is not a bad chance. All you need is to not roll skulls twice. So that's the 5/6 to the power of 2. Which I didn't know off the top of my head, but it's a pretty solid chance of knocking the ball loose, even on a half guy. So he's spending a lot of time thinking, so he's probably considering blitzing the ball, trying to figure out if he can cancel all the relevant assists. Which he can, if he puts this guy here or something. But he wants to pick up with this guy as well. So maybe he's just considering the half guy then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So one of the problems with playing against Wood Elves is that not only can they threaten your score or even counter score, but they can also it's very hard to stall against them, and they can 2-turn touchdowns super easy. So if you let them 2-turn touchdown, then you might as well not have scored, right? I mean, whether you're going to halftime 1-1 or 0-0 doesn't really matter for the game. So the stall and nice. And this is a blodge guy, that's why he's there. So getting the stall in is really hard against Wood Elves. So he's going to want to shore this up, which means he'll use his dancers. And this guy's got sidestep, so he's going to go there. Which means I'm, again, not going to make a lot of progress. I can go through him. He doesn't have a reroll. Oh, yeah, of course. With the sidestepper? Yes, with the sidestep. Okay. So he's leaving me this angle, that's nice. Also,
and then just hurt me.
So this is better. I'm going to be able to make some miles here. Not sure if I'm going to get really very safe from this football guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's too far. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Really not worth it. Nope. Better off marking some guys over here with bludger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can get here. I will want to blitz this guy. Actually, if it is as it is, going out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here. So now that he's out of the way, he can do the assist. Rocky can stand here. And Thistle can blitz here. Oh, that's a pity, that isn't. So now what? Here, I think. Don't follow that. There. That's just not far enough, really. So this is risky business. I don't want to get surfable, but not getting this guy down is really unfortunate. So that almost means I can get here, but that's not really good as long as he's there. I can't risk the go for it either. I can just clog this up there. That's probably the best option I have. So you go here. I am giving him a very easy one die blitz with the dancer, although these guys do help prevent that. So he doesn't get an easy chain push here. Trying to see where I can be most relevant here, I think. So he doesn't get to chain push too easily. Yeah, this isn't terrible. Not great, but it's not terrible. Still scared as shit of this guy. But at least I'm making some progress. Because this screen makes it a bit harder for him to swamp these guys. And cancelling these two assists is needed to make this a one die. But then again, I am next to the sideline, so if he pushes me with a half die, I go here. And, oh, I lied by the way when I said that you only needed a non-skull, because a both down is also not enough. So it's actually a 3+ and not a 2+ square, so it has a 1 in 9 good chance. Another one with, oh nah, sorry, getting a bit tired. Oh, I see I missed a part of the chat actually. More concedes? No, not really. Sorry for not responding, the French Hunter. Apparently I didn't scroll the chat. I'm guessing he's leaping now. Where is he leaping? Let's try that again, shall we? He makes the leap. Half die. Yes! BAM! Nice, nice, nice. So now I feel a lot safer about the stall too. I can even hand off to a blodger if I want. One is down here, but I have another blodger. Here, This'll can... This guy's got sidestep, so blocking him is not good. Nora does not have block. I think getting the ball to This'll is really the primary thing I need to do. Now that the strip ball is gone, Lodge is suddenly a very, very good quality on the ball player. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can hand off to This'll here. Obviously, I will want to help him as much as I can. Right. So this is risky, but it's so important that I don't want to wait. Question is, what do I blitz, right? So this guy has 5-star player points, which means he's good for going this way. Hey, Valena, good to see you. Good. So I'll go here and follow up, because then I provide an assist, and now I can make this blitz. With block against the GB5. And down he goes. Here, because then he's in the tackle zone. Nice there. So I kind of screwed up a little because I left this angle open, which means the War Dancer might get a 1 die maybe, or a half die. I could go with 2 tackle zones, but let's see what happens here. Ooh, yeah, let's reroll that. Better, much better. So I left him an easy one guy on the ball, which is sloppy work. Let's see if I'm lucky enough. Yes, I am lucky enough. No more easy one guy. 2 turns to go. Really made it far downfield. So he made his one risky move, basically. He waited around to see if he could get a one down on the ball. I didn't really let him. I did obviously give him a half down on the ball because it's pretty hard not to. But then he failed the leap, re-rolled it, and then rolled a skull on the half die. Good for me. Also, he got knocked out, so now I can stall suit. Just one more turn. So I really want to score with Biggles the Shit. The question is, dare I hand off to Biggles the Shit on turn 8? Because, you know, snakes happen. And it's a good way to lose 1 out of every 36 games. Looks like that. Then again, Biggles the Shit really does need his Mighty Blow. Too bad he doesn't like to chat. A lot of the good coaches I know from Fumble are really chatty, and I think it really adds to the game when they are. So he's got 1 reroll left. He's blitzing this faster than I guess. Who has guard? Show Liu. Yes.
Can't touch this.
So I've got enough players to screen over if we go over here, but he's still got these 2. Can this guy get there? He cannot, so he cannot really stop me from advancing, because I can just choose to blitz the guard guy. Sure, I like blitzing the guard guy, actually. If I could choose whom to blitz on his team at all, it would be the guard guy. Unless I knew I was rolling a POW, but obviously you usually do. So Bustahimo is doing his job. Lodging it up there. So, who can I move without risking too much? Where am I blocking? Tiger is a blocker. Oh, right. So, I want to move Knorr out before, because otherwise he's in the way of the blitz. So, where can the ball go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The ball can go here. So, Knorr can go here. Or I suppose there. Yeah, here works. Is now the Tiger can blitz. Still got this pretty screened up already. Yeah, I'm gonna reroll this because I don't plan on rolling more dice, basically, this turn. And getting him down really helps. Stun is also nice, you know, guard is annoying all around. So the dancer is a threat. I'm gonna go screen him off here. I think I have enough players to pull that off. Nice. So now I make my case there. I'm risking a surf, but really only by leap or crazy dodges, which, if he's going to do a crazy dodge, he's not going to do it for a surf, he's going to do it for a sack. Here though. Okay. This guy's out of the way, so where does this guy go? There. I'm just trying to make it a bit harder for him to get his dancer onto the ball. Now the question is, who else? We can get in from this angle. I don't want him to get an assist here either, so the dancer only gets a half guard. Just trying to make this as secure as possible. I think this is also a good spot. I like the looks of this. I mean, he can get a 3+ half die where he needs 2 powers. Although, just getting the sidestepper onto the ball would suck. I like this. This was a good turn. Only had to roll a single 2 die and a single dodge. Those are the kinds of turns I like. Very safe, really. I'm sorry, that icon is a bit small to see on my phone. What am I looking at here? Lizards! You want to see lizards, huh? Well, I'm considering remaking lizards after the game crashing got their second loss, because they're now in 120th place. Much a pity. Oh, lucky pal there. So I'm guessing he gave up on really trying to stop the score. If he puts the sidestepper onto the ball, I think I might actually serve him. If he doesn't make me roll too many dice better. Because, you know, you can serve sidesteppers as long as all the squares around them are occupied and they have nowhere to sidestep. Or if they're prone and you chain push them, that works as well. Because you can't use sidestep when you're prone and getting pushed by another player. Lucky 1 die. Not sure what he's trying to achieve here. Because if your goal is to move the War Dancer next to the cage, you might as well blitz with the War Dancer, make it a 2 die, rather than a 1 die without block. If he wants to dodge the War Dancer in, same thing. So this is this is surprising to me. What is it? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna get your dancer served? Probably not. Probably just staying there. Oh, he is leaping. Right, so this isn't bad. I'm obviously not going to be able to serve him here. So I can go here. Blitz with Bissell for 3 dice. Yeah, that seems like the way to go. Over there. Blitz with Bissell, and the push is enough to score. And if I fail the push to roll both down, I can still only not Snake Eye to. I'll take the push, thank you. You go and sidestep somewhere. Anywhere you want. Anywhere at all. And then I'm gonna go here. Hello there, script. Welcome to the chat. Dancer comes back. My guy comes back, not that I needed him, I've still got 12. Do I have an anti-1 turn set up? Not yet. I consider this guy competent enough to potentially 1 turn touchdown. Oddly enough, I consider myself reasonably skilled at making 1 turn touchdowns. Yes, I could have blitzed from behind. That's true, but it wouldn't have really mattered, because the chances of success are exactly the same, aren't they? see. He needs 3 pushes because yes. So let's not help him with that. Get behind here instead. The most vulnerable ones are the ones without dodge. Then they expose one more to the other. I think it's here, go there, push into your side stepper, there, goes here. I'm gonna save this as setup 3. Didn't have a 3 yet. I'm really not that good at anti-wintering. I guess this guy can go here, can't he? Yeah, they can. Dodge is not optional. This guy's skilled. I'm not leaving him on the line of scrimmage. Yeah, I think this is good. So he needs 3 pushes. He needs to blitz from the outside probably. So this is nice. And then if he gets all 3 pushes, he still needs to dodge or leap through this wall. So I think this is a reasonably effective anti-one-turn setup. So yes, Skirp, you're right that I could have blitzed from somewhere else. But no matter whether the ball carrier blitzes or someone else, if the blitz result is a push or better, I don't have to dodge. If it is a both down, I do have to dodge with the ball carrier. So it really didn't matter who made the blitz, as long as it's not someone who doesn't have block, of course. So yeah, he's not bothering with the one turn. That's good news. Now all that can hurt me is a riot this. On to the second half. This was good, this was very nice. So the downside is that you still got 10 players. Obviously when you're playing against Wood Elves, especially when they have so much agility instead of Lodge, you'd prefer to get some more guys out. But this is good, right? I mean, if he scores early, we can do the same as I did now, hopefully. And if he doesn't, then I might have to push him a bit. If he wants to really play for the tie, that would suck. But usually, what else do I do with the tie? I would have liked to foul more because, you know, I've got 12 players and he's got armor 7 and some really, really good players. Well, really good positionally at least. But I didn't really get too much of a chance because the War Dancer got KO'd when he leaped, or rather when he half died. And also, you usually need all of your players to position well in a game like this. It's hard to get the resources free to do good fouls, especially on a rookie team where you need every guy to be just in the right place. Come on, gang foul him. So I might have put a thought into his head there. Never hurts to try. Obviously, if he fouls here, my guy will just come in. If he fails the foul, well, he's got a bit still. Well, he's like I said, he's played pretty well. He's definitely not an idiot. Personally, I would have just tried for the one turn anyway, even though it's still mods. You know. Actually, having one catcher for that event is really not a bad idea. Catchers are pretty cheap. They start off with dodge, which is good, and they've got movement 8 and sprint, which means they do really well at one turning out of the box. they're actually better at one-turning, or as good at, or better at one-turning as veterans are. He's skilled. Rookie. 45. Yeah. Why not get the blodge over here? Actually, I have another blodge. Why not put him over there? Because exactly, leap also helps with one turning, definitely. I don't want to go too far forward. Because he can blitz the back corner here and get a more valuable player. Not that he's valuable, I just don't want him to die. Actually, let's make it like this. Cool. Yes, there we go. I hope to get so... Hemo is actually close to skilling. That would be nice. I would get Frenzy on Hemo. He could be my surfing dude. Velenich is one touchdown away. Hey, Grumpy. Good to see ya. Yep, you're now in the least blitzable position of the back row. You're not quite rule of 5 yet, but you're getting there. Have a look at these miniatures. So I really dislike the way their poses are so the same all the time, because it really just detracts from the natural feeling. You know, if you would jitter them all by a bit and have them move in a couple of different ways so that they're usually not in the same pose at the same time, because this just looks so, I don't know, body snatcher-ish. I do like the pelts. Pelts are nice. And the gloves. Gloves are cool. So he's thinking and thinking and thinking. You need to roll a double. You want to get Mighty Blow. I think the first doubles on the team will be Mighty Blow. Unless it's on a lineman who already has Blodge. Then I might get guard. On a blitzer it's Mighty Blow, and on a lineman with... well, lineman with dodge would also get guard. Deep kick, that's not necessarily good. So the reason I like to take Mighty Blow on very early doubles is, for one thing, you don't have dodge yet, which means you can get block, tackle, I don't know, jump up throw, before taking dodge, which on a killer is really good. And also it gives you a lot more die rolls and a lot faster die rolls for the chance to roll piling on. Because if you've got a lineman who already has block and dodge, and he rolls doubles, for one thing, guard synergizes immediately, whereas Mighty Blow wants tackle. For another thing, you already wasted like 31 star player points. Well, not wasted. You've already rolled 31 star player points in the guy. If you give him Mighty Blow, it's going to take him a long time to skill again, and he doesn't have that many rolls left in him. Whereas first skill Mighty Blow means you've got potentially 5 more chances of rolling piling on. So that's why I tend to give Mighty Blow to very early doubles and guard to later doubles. Of course, it also depends on the positional and the skills he already has. If the guy already has tackle, Mighty Blow becomes more tempting. If the guy is someone you blitz with anyway, like a War Dancer, Mighty Blow is obviously the way to go. Oh, I need to hook up my phone, otherwise the battery will die. And I will move the chat. There we are, all powered up. So, very open, wide setup. Interesting. He did leave the dancer in a blitzable position. So if I can kill this guy right now, well, not right now, but if I can get a damage on this guy, that's worth a ton. Obviously, I miss tackle, but suppose I could get a casualty on him, either by blitzing him or by gangpiling him or whatever. A vanity pass? Really? That's an insult, man. I feel fucking insulted here. It's not even for a skill, it's like 9. I mean, of course the guard wants Starblade points, I can see that. So does the tiger. So I'm just hoping for a lucky POW. I'm not willing to reroll for it. But if I can get a POW here, that would really help my... Yes! Yes! A POW! Follow! Die! Bitch, die! A stun, okay. Not half bad. Guess what? So let's get some catchers in prime interception positions. Well, it's not great odds to intercept, but with the catch skill it does become relevant enough to plan for it. Let's think of whom to foul with. This guy's just going to stand up to cancel this assist. Not sure, Valenius. Oh, here you are. You're a plus agility lineman, and hopefully you're going to be a wrestle, tackle, leap kind of guy. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. You're just going to stand up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wonder if he knows what I'm planning to do. I'm guessing he does. Aww. You've had it for a while, Valenia. Well, that was interesting. Well, move bitch could work, but I've already got that from the famous artist Hartman. So, how far can this guy get? He can get almost to the end zone, which means it's very hard for him to get safe by going back. That's good news. Thanks, Grumpy. I'm glad you like it. I especially liked timing the walk up there to the Jaws theme. So obviously I've given away great position in exchange for the foul, right? Because he's got a good chance of scoring now or stalling. But if he stalls, honestly, I'm just going to foul the shit out of this guy again. So I'd like to think that I'm pressuring him to score here. Obviously he's not passing over the catchers. I couldn't get enough for a real good intercept. So this is an agility 5 thrower. 2, 4, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. So yeah, it's 2 plus to this lineman, and 3 plus to this lineman. So maybe he's going to make a go for it, or pass here, or whatever. So 3 plus pass. Or to this guy. That's what I said. That's good. This guy's got 2 go for it, or a handoff and 1 go for it. Handoff is safer, I think. I'm not sure. Will he stall? He does. Can I surf that? After this push, I might, actually. In theory, that should be really cool. So he stalls, this means I can... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I cannot surf that. That's pretty. Oh, he still has blitz! Wow. Okay, so no surf. Volledig! Volledig! No, that's not Volledig. That's his agility guy. He's got like 3 plus agility line elves, which is great potentially in the future. So I can make 1 blitz. I don't really care about the other dancer. I just want to blitz someone else. This guy probably. Who to blitz it? Plus the human can do a blitz. I think dodges. So let's pressure the score, please. Exactly, so he stalls, then I can foul again. Hopefully get him out. Because if he goes out before I force my opponent to score, that is of course a hell of a lot better. That's pretty. I can look at that. Follow, yes. So I can stand him up, which means this square is no longer anti-assisted. So that's a good one to foul from. Oh, I don't actually need that though. I can go here, then foul with RNG God. 100% foul. 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, gotta love that. And guaranteed to break armor here.
Finish him.
Just a stun, that's good. Yes, I do hate those mistakes. I hate all mistakes I make, to be honest, Helene. So the question is, do I stand around here and gang foul and hope to pressure his score that way? Actually, I don't mind if he stalls another turn, to be honest. Because, as long as he's got this dancer, I don't really want him to score. I want him to score after the dancer is gone. Interesting. I could just stand here, gang foul the dancer every turn, and hopefully pressure him into scoring, or rather not pressuring him to score. Does he want to play for a tie though? I'm just not gonna. No, no. If he does want to play for a tie, I hate that. I'd much rather get a chance to actually play for the win. Besides, if he really stalls, I can always run back and gang foul anyway if I want to. Or make it a bit smaller. Gang. Oh, that's a go for it. Whoops. My bad. I don't care about this guy. Don't want to play. So let's see what he does. Too bad he isn't chat. But he is a good coach. Or rather, well, reasonably good at least. Spotting the difference between a good and a great coach isn't something that's possible from every turn. But he's played it well so far. So it looks like he's going to stall. Obviously he's not leaving this guy there. At least he makes 1 block while this guy's still there. Well, unless he just wants to get a 3 guy or something. I mean, if he stalls for 2 or 3 turns from this position, that's okay, right? I mean, I can score in 2 or 3. And bloody high elves, you've got catchers and shit. 3 of them even. And 1 of them is big as the shit, so I should be good.
Oh yeah.
Where are you, Biggles? There you are. Grumpy! No! Grumpy! Move!
I'm not dead.
Good. So I guess he's just scoring, which is also okay. Can't really see him stall this reasonably now. No. So too bad the two gang files didn't produce, but at least I didn't get anyone sent off. But I'd much rather have a send off and a dead dancer or a badly hurt or whatever. Oh yes, I can take this of course. Here. Here. So 6 turns for a 2-1 game. 10 opponent players, hopefully soon to be 4 less. Still got the strip ball dancer. I can't quite take it as slowly as I did before. I think if we position something like this, I'll just send one guy out as a bit of a decoy. So if you're hearing this, Merc 85, the guy I'm sending out is not a decoy. So the logic from last time still holds. That is, someone with block should hold the ball, but he doesn't really need blodge. The tiger, yes, here you are. Also, movement 7 helps, of course. I could give it to a catcher, but I don't have catchers with blocks, so they're more vulnerable to the $1 half die. This looks a lot like what you had like 2 seconds ago. Okay, so you get to pick up and handle the ball. You guys get to defend him here in the back, if need be. Huma will go here after blitzing this guy. So since you already skilled Grumpy, you're not getting another block here. Where'd you get to defend over there, because blitz happens. So this looks a lot like last time. Block here, block there, block there. Maybe here afterwards. A lot of 5-star play, one guy would be nice to get the results. Here, blitz, there, yeah. Good. I am very exposed in the back, right? Because if he happens to kick deep, and I might have to let him get past more rerolls. That's good, I think, isn't it? No, I've got 5 for 5 turns, and he's got 4 for 5 turns, so it's actually better for him than for me, I think. Follow that, otherwise this becomes a one guy like I just saw. Kill. So both of these guys can use a touchdown, so that's nice to have them moving ahead here a little. I should really put him here. Hello there, Tyrion. Well, when I say it like that, you sound like a Lannister card. Although, to be fair, if you're gonna be a Lannister, Tyrion is actually a hero. So, never mind. Hello there, Tyrion. Little screening here is good. The only guys who can sort of get next to the ball are the guys who are trying to block anyway. So I'm not that worried at the moment. I think I'll block before I think about caging. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could be up here. I guess this will make me more secure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will make me more secure. Pretty well so far. I've got, this is my third game with High Elves tonight. And, yesterday I did 6, I think. So far I haven't had a tie or a loss yet, so that's good news. Right, so now these guys can't even get next to the ball, so a pickup fail is not a reroll per se, although I have 5 rerolls, so of course a pickup fail would be a reroll. Aww. And just enough folks to cage with. Perfect. So they're all cashers. The only one that might get this is the one over here, I think. Well, actually, if this guy gets punched out, then there's a hole there. Gorge 1. Gorge 1. Yeah, I did suffer 2 deaths against dwarves, that's right. Not too bothered by it. I had enough money to replace both, so I still have 12 players. And one of them did have block. Yeah. Oh, and the other had dodge, actually. So both of them had 1 skill. A bit of a setback, but nothing serious. It also keeps me low team value, which means more rookies, I guess. I think one of the ways to get really high in the rankings is actually to just stay at 1,000 team value. Farm concessions there. You know, play like Chaos with 11 Beastmen, 10 rookies, and 1 Plop Bowman, and 1 Ball Carrier. Stuff like that. You're only dead.
I'm not dead.
That's right. So no power on Whistle means no hole in the wall here. The KO is nice. It gets me a bit of a numbers advantage. I'm guessing Velenic is getting blitzed. Yeah, that makes sense. I was planning on putting the Blodger out there, but then screwed up the order in which I placed them. What's the Hemo here? Is this the strip ball? It is, and he's exposing himself. You do know that's against the law, don't you? Right, so this is big. Personally, I would have kept the strip ball guy back here, and then blitzed with the, or put the sidestep guy up here. Because now I get to try and power him again. I might even make this a 3-die. It is that important. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... So I need 4 assists. Of course, if it works, they can become part of my cage as well. Don't be afraid of being big. If you really want to, right, so he's going for a bit of a passive defense-ish thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6. Yeah, so I should be able to pull this off. I need to blitz with this one. This one. Biggles, you can go here. You know what? I want to blitz from there, because that way I can push him here if he goes down and here if he doesn't. The ball will go here no matter what, because I'm already too committed on this plan of action. I will reroll if I don't POW, in case you haven't figured that out. And if I had piling on, I would reroll the foul also. So Grumpy's going to do the foul. He's already skilled. Don't need him anymore. Well, not this game, I mean. 3 dice. Come on! Do it! Yay! In that case, you get to go here. Welcome to my team. Oh, that's a pity. Actually, that's really good news. Nice, nice, nice. That really helps. That gave me confidence in this game. Strip ball dancers, when you don't have sure hands, are just such a terrible thing to play against. Having him out is really good. You might have noticed I've been slightly targeting him for the better part of the game. So I suppose I should tidy up this end. And I might as well put him here. And Delaney, hey, guess what? This is a 2+ dodge for you. And another one. I still have a reroll. And you're in touchdown range. Congratulations. Oh, hello, RNG God. Didn't see you there. Almost missed you. Good. This game has been giving me nerves because, the team is high enough that I'm, it's got enough wins in a row that I'm starting to get committed. And this game looked really, really tough. So, if anyone wants to be my new thrower, by the way, just drop a donation and you're it. Because I forgot to hire a thrower last game. So one day you'll be a dwarf king with wins in a row. And so I think this is this team's 9th game. Oh, he's going to blitz the ball. But the ball carrier has block, but no dodge. Yes, you're going to reroll this. You got 4 rerolls in 4 turns. That's not something you have to think about. Now you've got 3 rerolls and 3 turns. So I guess the non-strip ball guy is going to blitz the ball. I don't have dodge on the ball, that's pretty. I do have this guy. So I could surf this, but I don't have sidestep, so I might get counter surf. I think I'll just blitz this guy and then go somewhere up here. Still got 4 turns, really no rush. No rushing. Who's got block around here? Bissell does. Bustahimo does. And if Bustahimo gets a casualty, he's only 1 touchdown away from skilling. He does not. I should probably reel this. It's a bit risky because I exposed the ball, but it pays off. There we go. Where will my cage be? Can reach this quite easily. Can the ball carrier that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Yes, you can. So this looks like a decent spot to camp out at for now. Hey, Moldripster, I'll have a look at your post in a second after my turn. I would consider Juggernaut, yes. Very much so. I think Juggernaut witches are great. If my witch elf wasn't agility 5 lead wrestle, meaning a great sacker, I would have already given her Juggernaut instead of plus movement. So yes, Juggernaut is... So they do have jump up, but no, I would not agree with the assessment Biggles is giving. I would certainly give Juggernaut. Also, Cyanide has indicated they're planning on fixing the skill soon, which makes it a better option in the long term. but Jugger Witches are just so bloody fantastic. It's very easy to... Oh, this is a dancer, right? I suppose I should put foul from Lava. It's very easy to underestimate just how great Jugger Witches are. But the probability of a surf just goes up a lot when your dice have 3 pushes instead of just 2. It's like hitting a goblin with or without tackle. That's the kind of effect we're talking about. Cool. That sounds really good, Maldripster. In that case, I'm gonna give you better advice. Try pass block, because I don't like competition. Yeah, Dota is something I never got into. I did play another MOBA, which was Demigod, which never got really popular. I liked it, but, you know, it's the only MOBA I ever really played. Welcome, Hilham. Good to have you around. Oh, and down he goes. So, turn 14, steady as she goes. The tiger could skill, this all can just block quite simply. Good. Juggernaut is great fun. I mean, if you're 8-0 with 2 Witch Elves, you've probably already realized how much of the time you spend blitzing with witches and surfing. And then Juggernaut just improves that the way Tackle improves blitzing goblins. To me, that's the clearest way to think about it. Jugger is as good for surfing as Tackle is for killing goblins. Wait, I was going to hand off to Bustahino, which means he should be here. Fortunately, I haven't done anything else. Sure, mark him. That's fun. I don't really care about the dancer at this point anymore. I'm not as scared of him now that he's there. Suppose I should screen off here a little bit. Then put my non-dodge guy here, marking him. Put my dodge guy here, marking him. Then do the handoff for the non-snake thing. And Bustahino has the ball. And so this is a 1 die. This is also 1 die on the Garter who's out there. Both down. Actually, I prefer both down over push here, so I'm going to take, because this limits his mobility quite a bit. And of course, a turnover is not really a problem when it's your last action of the turn anyway. This is looking pretty safe. Ball on a blodger. War Dancer's way over there. Got some screening going on here. Yeah, look. Yeah, I wish I could have taken Juggernaut on my Witch Elf, but with Agility 5 Leap Wrestle, she was just too good at blitzing the ball carrier. And Juggernaut would make her worse at that because on a both down she couldn't use Wrestle, and she would have to push instead. So when Cyanide fixes Juggernaut, I want them to change her block movement back into Juggernaut. And give me my damn disconnect losses back. Or wins back, rather. Oh, I think they were also adding the ability to turn off the Jim and Bob subtitles, which is nice, because we already turned on the sound, and I really don't need those subtitles now. Most of you guys will know what Jim and Bob have to say anyway. So, if anyone on the stream would be interested in either playing against me or commentating along with me, I would really welcome that. I think I think it would really add a lot of production value to the stream if if I weren't the only person talking, basically. No. Anyways. Right, so I've got one more turn to stall, right? Which doesn't look too hard. There's a dancer here. He can reach just there. I could blitz him, but he's got sidestep. But I could actually block him with this catcher with two guys here. That seems worth doing. That does seem worth doing. And then I can blitz, so these guys can reach there. Sure, no worries. I'm just saying for the future if someone's interested, so I will remember that you are. I think it would just be fun to have another voice on here. So no, I need to put a guy here to get him really away. Not worth it, after all. He's stronger here, especially if I blitz this. These guys gonna reach. Let's see, you can go here. I'm just going to move the entire cage before I do anything else. Fortunately, the timer doesn't run while your guys are moving in a normal turn, even though it does during set. So I can just screen off the dancer, and let's kill the garter, shall we? Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be all night, right? You could just do it for one game, I guess. I wouldn't mind having different co-hosts or whatever spread out over time. I think that would be fun. This I am going to reroll, because I do have plans to move robots. Will I follow this up? Sure, I'll follow this up. Then I have this guy just in here. And what would I do if I were him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something. Nope. You could block him. Then he goes there. No. He's gonna go here. Oh, cool. How so, Scorby? Oh, right. You mean the announcement for the Games Workshop reissuing Blood Bowl, yeah. So I didn't even get anything with the latest patch. I know that they supposedly made colors that were originally in the game now a DLC. So I've heard from a lot of people that they went into a Games Workshop store and actually asked the store people, who then said, yes, this is true. It wasn't planning to be announced yet, but it is true. So that suggests, it would be pretty weird for Games Workshop store people to do that if it weren't true. Yes, good game. So that is very good news, I think. So he's typed 4 letters in all of our chat. You too and good game. I'm guessing he's either not English or antisocial. Whatever. Not that I'm English, by the way. Well, I've seen them all over Facebook being beaten. If you want to have a look at them, go to the Blood Bowl Facebook grid. So I'm not sure. I guess they're releasing miniatures. I guess that's the basics. They turn 16 foul. Classy. I'm from Amsterdam, actually, Dripster. So I guess we have a couple of new people who came in since I last said this. So this is a good time to introduce myself.